Okay, it is Sunday, October 26th. We have a heavy rain at the pilot house here. My air conditioning unit has been turned off for the last 15 minutes. However, there's a lot of gurgling coming through my drain line, and there's water splashing up inside the pan into the evaporator coil. Why, I don't know. But with the air conditioner turned off, I feel at least I won't have a problem again with it freezing up, because when the air conditioner is running, the water is backing up into the evaporator coil from the pan, and it's soaking my filter, and then the air can't pass over the coils and it freezes up. So I need somebody to come out from Mike Balan, who installed it in December of 2024, and correct the situation pertaining to the drain line either being installed incorrectly, not pitched a certain way, or perhaps the line behind the wall where the water would recede is blocked. But we do have water starting to drip. It's all wet here, as you can see. It's coming inside, and you can see it all in here. It's not as bad now because I have the air conditioner turned off, so the blower motor isn't on. But there's no reason for this to happen, or the gurgling noise, or I could hear the water trapped in this clean out line. I don't know what the problem is. I don't notice. The unit I had before had a floater switch attached with a wire. I've never had this problem before with heavy rain for the past 4 years or 5 years. Just this past year, since my new air conditioner has been installed, I have this problem. So the rain is starting to subside, and I don't see any more water coming in at this point. Although it was really splashing out of here for a while. I just didn't get my video going in time to show you. I don't know why it's happening to my unit, but it is. It has to be the venting or a clogged drain line that leads out from the building, but I don't think anyone here knows where that drain line exits the building. But you can hear it. I'm glad that I'm here so I'm able to monitor and turn off the air conditioner, because otherwise I'd have another disaster on my hands, which happened a few weeks ago when Mike Balan had to come out and install a new circuit board and a new blower motor that was burned out. So we need to resolve this problem. Maybe have a Rheem technician representative come out, take a look at the installation, see if they can find the problem. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't hear the water gurgling and backing up in my pipe here, in the clean out pipe. If I take this off, it might start blowing out. I mean, the unit is only 10 months old and it looks like it's 3 years old. All the damage that's been done to it because of the water coming in. Can't even get this off. But there shouldn't be water coming in through the pan and splashing up inside my evaporator coil. So obviously there's a problem with the venting or the drain line being clogged. It's starting to rain again, heavy, so you're going to see it splashing. The drain is not working properly. Here it goes. You could hear it gurgling. It's not draining. There it goes. There's your proof. Something's wrong with the drain. See? There you go. It's really pouring now. And it's a good thing I have the air conditioner turned off. Otherwise, I'd have the blower motor blowing all the water. See, look, here we go. Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it goes. And all I feel is air. Just air blowing up. So, it's not vented properly. And somebody has to come out and take a look at this. Is ridiculous. Here we go. This is what caused my filter to get wet when it poured when I was away. And now I got to clean this all up. And it's going to destroy my unit again. Again, this is October 26th, 2025, Sunday evening at the Pilot House, apartment 116 on the first floor. This is not something that I should have to monitor, so I need immediate assistance with this, a resolution to this problem. I'm not always going to be here to monitor and shut off my unit in a downpour. This only happens when it rains. So what does that tell you? That maybe the drain line is covered up on the roof? I don't know. Maybe it's clogged on the roof. Maybe my unit is hooked into the wrong drain lines for some reason. Somebody inadvertently hooked it up to the wrong drain line. I don't know. I'm not a HVAC person. I'm not a plumber. But obviously you can hear the water gurgling up through the drain line. So there's a problem here. And you can feel the air, the negative pressure blowing back into my unit. So I don't know. Somebody needs to know or find out what the problem is. I can't really continue to monitor this situation. It's really not my job to do that, and I shouldn't have to do this because it's a brand new unit that was installed, like I said, December of 2024. I'm going to try to get the cap off to my clean out, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it because of the pressure. I'm trying to get the cap off to take a look, but if I do, I know the water's going to start pouring out of it. That would be this right here. I'm going to try to get the cap off if I can. But this shouldn't be. I'm just making a really long video because when it rains, which hasn't been often, it's only rained like this maybe 3 weeks ago. So I need to videotape it while I can. Again, this is apartment 116 at the Pilot House, Marilyn Olson. And Chris at Mike Balan is well aware of the problem. Now this is going on for 15 minutes, at least 15, well, longer than 15 minutes. I'm recording it, but I didn't get the video going for the first 10 minutes. Now water is pouring out of the pipe because the pipe is backing up, and I guess the pipe isn't properly installed. It's not glued, it's dripping, so it's all over the place. See, it's all back here now on my water heater. So, yeah, there's a real problem here. It's still raining. show you down here what's going on too here. Yep, here we go. I got to clean all this up now. Apparently the water is backing up so much you can't even, the pipe is leaking. So I need somebody here to fix this. Otherwise I'm gonna have a big problem. It's actually pouring out of the back of the pan. You can see back there. Okay, so it's not even getting down the drain line. And you know, I'm gonna have a lot of damage here if something isn't done about this. As you can see, there's air coming up here. I don't know what this all means, but I'm trying to get the full picture here. I've cleaned out this drain line I don't know how many times. So it's not my drain line inside here. It's not inside unless it's been installed incorrectly. It's got to be somewhere beyond the wall where the copper fitting from my air handler drain line is attached. It must be in that pipe behind the wall. Alright, this is going on a good half an hour because it's still raining. As you can see, this only happens in a downpour. Heavy rain. A drizzle, not so much. Well, I can't give you any more information on that. So, I just have to keep mopping up. That's all. When I take this drain line out, you can hear the difference. I mean, when I take this piece, this fitting off. I don't get it. I hope somebody has an answer. But for now, I'm going to end the video. Again, October 26, 2025, Sunday night at the Pilot House. A heavy rain.